Hello, Collective, and thank you so much for tuning into Madam Aisha. Today, the Spirit wanted me to tap into the past life energy. This may resonate with some of you it may not. This is a very specific reading of past life energy. The Spirit is telling me that some of you have been inquiring of your past life timeline, and you're wondering of how it relates to your present situations today. I'm seeing here in your past timeline that everything was fine. You were experiencing life as usual. I see here that you were a highly spiritual individual, highly gifted to yourself, very wise and observant. And with this brought lots of jealousy because of the gifts that you naturally possess. People around you saw these natural gifts that you possessed. Some of them that the Spirit brings to mind, the gifts that you possess were of beauty, intelligence, spiritual intuition, kindness, peace, confidence, and much more. The Source gifted you in your past timeline with a complete table of gifts and blessings. I see here you had the gift of completion of love, finance, peace, confidence, physical attraction, and mental intelligence. And because of this, you attracted the energy of great envy from both men and women. They saw things that they wanted that they didn't have themselves. They saw the strength that you possessed, the strength that they didn't have. And because of this, they projected their negative energy on you. And being that you're extremely sensitive in the spirit, those projections would land into your soul and you would start to feel those projections. For example, if a woman was insecure and jealous and she saw you, her projection of those negative energies would land on you and you would start to feel insecure. You would start to feel rejection. You would start to feel excluded. If a man saw you and he noticed your strength, he noticed your great attraction, and he became insecure of that. He became jealous of that. He became hateful of that. You would then feel these energies of depression, these energies of being scattered in your mind. These energies were not of you. These energies were allowed to come in because you had a lack of boundaries. I see here in your past timeline that you are so full of light, so full of innocence that you didn't even have a border of boundaries protecting you because you just didn't fathom that people could carry such dark energy, even those closest to you. And because of this slight form of being naive, these negative energies were just landing on you. They were just stacking up against you and weighing your spirit down. And over time, you went from this carefree, confident, peaceful, grounded individual into this isolated, depressed, scattered energy individual. You started to compare yourself because others that envied you, they compared themselves to you. They compared your greatness to their weaknesses and they didn't like it. They didn't like you. I also see in your past timeline that you were blessed with true love. However, before true love could reach you, I see you getting involved with a bad connection that was a false contract of true love. And this false contract was a karmic cycle, a karmic return that wanted to throw you off your journey, throw you off your course so that you would never receive true love because you would be so shattered. Your heart would remain so shattered. So this deceiving individual in your past timeline came in presenting themselves as true love because they seen the light of a real connection of love that was destined for you in your future. And they wanted to stop that connection before it could even manifest. And they were a false energy coming in. I see here that this false connection, this individual, they betrayed you to the core. They betrayed you to the core where it shifted a lot of things in your foundation, in your stability. It also triggered some things in your soul space. And it was almost too hard for you to release it because the betrayal was so great. And the spirit says that in this new timeline, you now have learned to hold your boundaries with people, even those closest to you. And you've learned to release the negative things that people do against you. In your past timeline, it was hard for you to release the negative things that people would send your way physically and spiritually, and you would carry those things. It put you in a place of carrying all of these dark energies that were not yours to carry. The betrayal was not yours to carry, even though it happened to you. It wasn't yours to carry. It was someone who sent this against you, who felt empty in themselves, who had no love. And they wanted to devour anyone who they thought carried light. And their target was you. In your past timeline, the source rewarded you with great treasure, abundance, intuitive gifts, love gifts, opportunities, great financial stability, prosperity, success, and much more. These are some of the gifts that the source has blessed you with in your past timeline. But it looks like you weren't able to live out those gifts because there were opposing energies and people who were greatly envious and jealous of you. And they wanted to throw roadblocks in your journey. They wanted to throw challenges on this journey so that you would give up. They wanted you to end your time on this journey. They wanted you to take your own time away. They wanted you to work hard and labor and become frustrated and just give it all up and throw in the towel. These opposing negative dark energies wanted to take away your passion, your thrill and your joy of life, your innocence of life. They wanted to delay this for you, to put you in an energy of great burnout, just being tired of existing on this planet. They wanted you to feel hopeless and scattered in your thoughts, giving up on the source, doubting yourself, and having even limited beliefs in the power that you know you've been gifted with from the source. They wanted you to doubt all of this so that you would be in the dark place that they were in. And they wanted to steal your light, steal your thunder by leaving you in an emotional, immature state. Even though the source blessed you on this planet to be the master in every area of your life, they wanted you to be a peasant, to be immature, to be insecure in the gifts that you were given freely. Overall, they wanted to shut you down from even existing because you were not guarded in your past timeline. Even though you were spiritually gifted, you didn't have the proper protection because your heart was so genuine that you didn't think others could do these negative things to you. So you didn't guard yourself properly. You didn't guard your spirit properly. And this resulted in chaos in your mind, negative thoughts, controlling your path. And it also allowed unexpected delays and obstacles to manifest in your timeline. And the Spirit is saying that some of those promises that were meant for your destiny, they were never fulfilled because the trick of your opposers succeeded against you. Your vision became greatly clouded because of the great negative projections that were thrown at you. And I see your energy becoming so clouded that the possibilities, the promises that were there on your timeline, they faded away because you became so depressed, so imbalanced in your energy that you postponed a lot of things because you were just scattered in your mind. The obstacles were so heavy to carry. So a lot of things were missed that shouldn't have been missed only because of a lack of protection and boundaries. These individuals, these dark energies wanted the wheel of fortune that was stamped and imprinted on your timeline just for you. The Spirit is saying that even though you missed out on some of the treasures that were in your past timeline, there has been a major shift in this current life and current timeline that you're in right now. Currently, you have done a lot of healing. You have done a lot of strengthening. You know who you are now. You have set your boundaries of protection. You have set your guard up. Now you don't allow the projections of others to bombard your energy. There is a wall there now, a shield there now, that when people send their energies of envy, jealousy, malice, deceit, you recognize the energy before it can even penetrate you, and you send that energy back. This is what you were lacking in your past timeline. And now that you have healed yourself, now that you have become spiritually wiser, you are now ready to wholeheartedly receive what is owed to you, what was stolen from you. You now have left behind the naive person that had this belief that everyone was good, that no one would betray them, that no one carried a dark energy. You have left this energy behind and you have become stronger and wiser to realize that there are dark forces out there who are full of malice and deceit, and they have no consciousness. So now you have become a warrior, a genuine, pure warrior. Now you will stand up for what's rightfully yours with boldness and still maintain a peaceful and kind heart, not allowing others to push you over, not allowing others to project their garbage onto you. You have left that behind and you reclaim now everything that was stolen from you, everything that was taken away from you. You have reclaimed that now with interest, and you walk with your head high and your shoulders back in confidence, with no regret, being unapologetic for what is yours, what the source has blessed you with. Your emotions are now stable. You are not a child anymore. Your emotions are stable. You are in a solid, mature energy within your emotions. If someone says something negative against you, your emotions are no longer wavered. Your emotions are stable and grounded. They are grounded in the earth, and they are also stable within the heavens. Your bubble is protected of emotional stability. You are the chariot now, strength of steel. No one can stop you. No one can slow you down on this journey. No one can any longer throw challenges and obstacles in your journey. The only one that can do this is yourself. This is how strong you are now on this current timeline. You are the chariot. You move with great force, with great power, knocking down the low vibrations of deceit, knocking down the low vibrations of people who are insecure within themselves. And they want to send you that low vibration. Your vibration now is so high, so confident. You are anchored now in greatness. You learned to release false connections, false love, not to care of what others think of you, what others feel of you. You learned in this new timeline to get out of your head, stop overthinking things, and just move forward in great freedom and confidence. You learn to protect your energy from others, from low vibrations that want to send you and chain you together with them in low vibration energy. You have set your boundary to love and take care of yourself first and to heal yourself first. You can only help others if you are completely healed. And by being completely healed means not letting others take advantage of you, not letting others dump their trash on you. You became weighed down in your past timeline only because of this simple energy called envy. And what most don't understand is that the spirit of envy brings great darkness, even to the point of death, if you're not mindful of this energy. This energy is something that should not be taken lightly. People will take great measures to take what's yours when they are possessed with the spirit of envy. Even though in the past, these projections caused you great depression and mental stagnation, and they resulted in delays and missed opportunities, you found your way back in this timeline, in this current timeline. You found your way back. You elevated in strength. You elevated beyond the heartbreak and the betrayal in the past timeline, the shattered emotions. You elevated beyond those in this current timeline. You have come back stronger. You have come back a God. You have come back on stable foundation, no longer broken and scattered foundation. You are confident in knowing your power. You are confident in knowing that you don't need anyone to cheer you on, anyone to support you. You are confident and strong all by yourself. You have great power. You are of multiple strengthened energies. You're so powerful that you don't even really need anyone to boost you on emotionally. You can carry the weight yourself just by tuning in into the spiritual realm. You know how to stand alone now in this current timeline. You will receive the abundance that was stolen from you in every area of your life. You will receive the gifts and rewards now of true love, wealth, health, discipline, confidence, and much more. Those things won't bypass you this time. You have completed all of your lessons, the lessons that you needed to learn on this journey, the wisdom that you needed on this journey. You have finally awakened and completed the cycle. You take care of yourself first, and you don't worry or think about what others may feel. Now you focus on your life and your happiness first, and you charge yourself, making sure that you are at the highest vibration possible before you can give and help others. You don't allow yourself to consume anyone's dark energy. You don't allow others to deplete your energy. Your treasures that were once captive are now released to you. You now live in success, in freedom, in great faith and belief in your mind, in your body, in your spirit. And you do this without any form of apologies. You now no longer allow the past and the betrayals to linger in the back of your mind. You don't carry them on your back anymore. You lay them to rest in this new timeline, and you go forward with freedom and your hands open, with receiving every great thing that is owed to you. And even when the enemy wants to shoot their arrows at you, you're so swift and clever that you can never be hit. You can never be touched. You can never be marked by the enemy. You walk in boldness now. Truth is your freedom. You are back like never before, and you rightfully conquer what's yours. People in the past, they saw your gifts and tried to dim your light, some by misleading you or even trying to steal your gifts. Some of these people were even people who were close to you, people who you trusted. Some of these were spiritual helpers that you trusted, but they were only false spiritual guides in position. They were false prophets, false masters, and you didn't realize them in the past timeline that they were false. You're no longer naive. The veil has been lifted off of your eyes, off of your spirit, and you can see the fake. You can see those that pretend from miles away. You are an eagle now, and you freely receive all possibilities. In this timeline, you have won. You have learned all of your lessons, and you peacefully close the chapters and the traumas of the past lives, and even of the past lives of your ancestors. You have completed your cycle on this earth. Congratulations, and move forward with great strength and great honor. If you like a reading to go more into detail of your love life in the past timeline, in any area of the past timeline that you want to specifically focus on, be sure to send an email to madamaisha@gmail.com, and we can go more into depth of the details of the energy of this past timeline. If you need help on breaking certain cycles on this new timeline, please be sure to send an email as well. Congratulations to you on this new cycle of elevation on this journey. And remember to keep going strong. Know that your spirit team is always with you, and remain grounded in spirit and truth. And listen to the guides showing you how to move and what to do, and watch the signs that come to you. You are greater than you know. If this message resonated with you, if this message helped you in some way, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for tuning in to Madam Aisha. Until next time, peace, God.